You know, I talk about the fall of the patriarchy, and someone commented that matriarchy wouldn't be any better. And I don't mean flipping the script so women dominate men. Matriarchy isn't patriarchy in reverse. It's something entirely different. It's a more communal and nurturing way of being. But to understand why this even matters, let's take a step back into history. So there was a time when the world wasn't ruled by patriarchal systems. Many early societies were more matriarchal or at least egalitarian. Women were honored as life givers, not just biologically, but spiritually. The divine was seen in both masculine and feminine forms. Goddesses were worshipped alongside gods, and the cycle of nature was more revered. Now, these earth-based spiritual traditions taught harmony, respect for all of life, and the balance between these masculine and feminine energies. But then things began to shift. As agriculture took over and people moved away from a nomadic, nature-centered way of life, societies became more hierarchical, and power began consolidating into the hands of a few. War and conquest became the way of expansion. Male-dominated institutions rose, and with them, patriarchy became the ruling system. Religion played a huge role in this shift. Many early spiritual traditions that honored the feminine was erased or demonized. The divine, once seen as both masculine and feminine, became solely depicted as a male god, one who ruled with authority, demanded obedience, and punished those who defied the system. Women who once held spiritual power as priestesses, healers, midwives, and oracles were now labeled as witches, heretics, or temptresses. The suppression of the feminine became necessary to maintain control. This is the world we inherited today, a world shaped by systems that prioritize dominance over cooperation, logic over intuition, and control over connection. But things are changing. People are waking up. There's a collective remembering happening, a return to balance. Now, historically speaking, matrilineal or matrifocal societies experience more peace and prosperity. Today, it isn't about men versus women. It's not about saying as one is better than the other. It's about recognizing that we've lived in this imbalance for too long. We need the wisdom of the feminine and the strength of the masculine working together. Matriarchy isn't about ruling. It's about restoring, healing, rebuilding communities where everyone thrives. So yes, let's dismantle the mother patriarchy, not to replace it with another system of power and control, but to create something new, a world where we honor both the feminine and the masculine, where leadership is about wisdom, where we live in harmony with each other and the earth. Don't y'all think it's time? What do you think? Drop your thoughts in the comments and let me know. Peace.